Yo, what up, y'all? This Jay Casino. Studio update episode number 2. Nah, I really consider this episode 2 because this is the second time I actually posted in it on my actual Instagram page instead of my stories. And I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, so I'm gonna continue to keep doing that and keep putting content out for y'all. Not a lot has changed too much visually again, but a lot has been getting done. I got some good news and I got some bad news. Okay, so the bad news is I had to sell one of my synthesizers. I had the Roland JP8080. It's a kind of older synth. I didn't want to sell it, but I had to sell it in order for me to finish this room because I was afraid that if I didn't sell it, I wouldn't have enough money to obtain in time before to get this room done before it starts getting too cold. You know, they got to be done outside. You can't do them in a building, otherwise you're gonna get wood and everything else all over the floor, and it's just all messy. So next episode, I promise y'all gonna see like the whole thing, probably about 75% done. A lot's been getting done. Like I said, I did end up selling my synth, and that allowed me to get some more pieces for the acoustic panels. I just ordered the fabric, and I also ordered some more rock wool, which is the stuff that's behind the acoustic panels that absorbs the actual sound. Like I said, next episode will be fire. Y'all gonna see the next episode what everything's like I said, 75% done. I got a surprise for y'all too, so keep that posted. I had took the time to actually schedule myself. I'm still ironing out the details of how I want to, run everything and how I want to do everything. I came to the conclusion that I will start doing these updates every 2 weeks instead of every week because it's a lot going on, and really I just want to focus on music. I like making music, I like working on music, and I like learning different methods and techniques for me to better myself in the music. And this update thing kind of take time to make. So I want to just roll it out, quality work to you guys every 2 weeks instead of every week, so you guys can see like more. It's more a visual thing too, as opposed to me just talking. Cause like I said, nothing in here has changed. I don't got anything new at the moment to show y'all, nothing cool to go over, but I'm just giving y'all an update of what's going on right now, and that's what's going on. Every 2 weeks there will be new episodes of in the studio or studio updates with me. So be on the lookout every week. It's probably going to be released every Thursday. I'll let you guys know if anything changed, but I promise y'all I will keep my word and do every 2 weeks instead of every week now. This past week, I've been working on some music, but I also been doing a lot of file management. I've been going over projects and previous sessions that I had on my hard drive, deleting files, just going over projects that I don't like and just erasing them. I'm not afraid to delete beats. And if you're an artist or whatever, don't be afraid to erase stuff. If you don't think it's up to par, like you can always start over and do some more stuff. So that's what I've been doing. I really just been going in my hard drive, going over years and years and years of work. I didn't know I had so much stuff on my hard drive with my projects. A lot of it was just like melodies, no drums, no nothing. So sometimes I just do that. But the ones that I liked and thought I can vibe with, I kept and put them in a folder, and and they will be released pretty soon. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I haven't been working on. I've been working on I done made like maybe 4 beats the past week. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, 4 beats out of 7 days is pretty good. I still work a regular day job too. So this is not the only thing I do. Other stuff in life comes in hand. That kind of slows the process down. But if you guys see my story for this week, you see the hard drives I got done. I'm actually have to get some more because one of them crapped out. It's about to crap out. It's a pretty old hard drive. I forgot how old it was. So I'm just going to go ahead and get another one for you guys for the client sessions. I have not put my stuff on the cloud yet. I'm still saving up the money so I can get Dropbox because, like I said, there's going to be you guys' sessions, the people that I'm working with sessions on your hard drive, and then there's going to be a separate hard drive for the backup of the first hard drive, and you guys also going to be backed up another time, which is the second time. You gotta have 2 backups, so that way nothing happens to y'all sessions. It's safe in my hands. It's going to be on the server. It's going to be on 2 hard drives, so that's going to be in 2 different places, so y'all ain't got to worry about no corruption, nothing getting deleted. We're always going to have stuff backed up. So I just want to make that sure with the insurance on y'all end, on my end too, because I don't want to, I don't want to get no bad rep for losing people files. Like imagine me like losing y'all songs. Like y'all probably want to punch me in the face. Shoot, I would want to punch me in the face for doing something like that. So that's what's going on right now. Just organizing, budgeting, scheduling. It's been very different though, because I never schedule myself like this. I actually have in college, but not actually like on the far end of music. So it's hard for me to work around, because really, to be honest with y'all, as much as I love mixing and everything too, I just like making music, like making beats, making songs, and sometimes I be feeling like, if I don't make a song a day, I don't be happy. I be upset the whole entire day if I don't make one decent song. So I'm still trying to figure out, my beat scheduling, what days I can make beats, and then what day I'm going to dedicate to mixing, and what day I'm going to dedicate to mastering. Speaking of mastering, let me get that on the other hand to let you guys know my services. As of right now, when I do open up for the first few months to be announced, to be determined, I'm not doing mastering. I'm not doing mastering. It's not that I don't know how. I do know how to master, but that is not my field. I'm not entirely 100% comfortable with mastering. And to be honest with y'all, it's always, always, always best to have a separate mastering engineer than the mixing engineer. Because the fact is, the master engineer usually have a lot better gear than the mixing engineer most of the time. But also, it's because, 2 pairs of ears is better than one. So if you ever see somebody like that says they do mixing and mastering, I kind of stay away from it. Most people that I learn from, and my teachers and people that I learn from, they usually say, yo, you either do one or the other, let the other person do it, let the master engineer handle everything else with the mastering, and you just do the mix. And really, I don't really enjoy mastering as much as I do mixing. So that's why I'm not offering the mastering services as of right now. Let me learn a little bit more. I do know how to master. Like I said, I done it before, but I'm just not going to offer it for a service for a little while. There's other mastering engineers that's out here that you guys can send your guys' file to, and they can master it. Or I can recommend you one to. I do know a couple of mastering engineers that I can recommend you guys to after you guys are done with me. I want it to be quality right now, and I don't really enjoy it as much, so I'm not going to push myself as a mastering engineer. Like I said, I'm a mixing engineer and a producer and an artist, and that's kind of juggling all that field is going to be very complicated. I mean, just juggling these 3 fields are complicated, because people are like, dude, you can't be an artist and you can't be. You can. There's people that do it. There's and big people that's doing it now. They're doing all 3 and selling actual records and actually being an artist themselves. So there are people out there doing it, and it is possible. Back to what I was saying too, I forgot to mention the fact of last week, if y'all see my first episode, I was talking about how IK Multimedia didn't get back to me, because I told you guys you have to rebuy the sample library if you lose it, which makes 0 sense. But I guess if you tell them what's going on in your situation, they'll send you a link to fix that. They did get back to me and they did fix it, but like I said, it was pointless. It did take a while for them to get back to me, but it was pointless because I did have a backup and I did fix the issue. This past week though, I really just been going over my hard drives, going over sessions, deleting, rearranging, renaming stuff, organizing my files, making a few beats here and there, doing a little research on marketing and stuff like that. It's been a lot for me to absorb, and I'm slowly getting into the workflow of everything. I think that me making a schedule has helped me out a little bit more, and I'm not 100% done making the schedule. I'm making plans and stuff like that, to actually put projects out there, because I don't have a lot of work out, and now I'm to the point where I really want to put some work out, and I really want to share my art form with you guys. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on projects. I'm scheduling stuff to get done on particular days. So I'm dedicating days to mixing, dedicating days just for beats, dedicating days just to edit this video. So right now I'm in the process of scheduling stuff right now. So it's still kind of chunky. Everything's not going to be falling on the schedule. But once I learn more and more what I need to do and how efficient I can be, I'm going to start having a schedule, and everything is going to be hopefully flowing pretty well. Like I said, studio updates will be every 2 weeks now. But next episode, man, y'all gotta watch the next episode, because the next episode is gonna be fire. I promise you, it's gonna be so dope. I'm hyping it up right now. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Y'all gonna love the next episode of Studio Updates, the third episode. And I've been thinking like what I'm gonna be doing after the series, because once the studio is done, what else is there an update on? But I'm gonna have more content to show y'all. I got some surprises. I done wrote down a couple ideas for me to put out there. I got some beat making videos I want to put out and stuff like that. So y'all be able to see that too. Like I said, I just been, it's been a tough week, man. A lot of stuff been going on. A lot of personal stuff been going on too. I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff like that. And I think I want to go back to school. I know people looking at me like, yo, what? But yeah, I think I am gonna go back to school. I'm gonna take some piano courses just for music, not for not for a specific degree or anything. I just feel like that as a producer, I should be able to know a lot more than what I'm knowing musically. And I do know music. I know chords. I know scales. I know key signatures, but I don't know enough. You could never have enough. And I just want to keep educating myself on that topic of how music works, because it helped me out. Music theory has helped me out so much, and as far as production and stuff like that. And people that say that you don't need to know music theory to be a producer, it's true, you don't, but it does make you stand out, and it does make you a better producer, and it also makes you a better collaborator too, because once you're collaborating people, you know exactly what key it's in, how exactly the rhythm's going to go, how it's going to fit in the pocket, how the song structure is going to go, the tempo, everything. So I don't know when I'm going to start, but probably next year. I just need to figure out my schedule and how everything's working. Like I said to y'all before, the studio will be open in January. So that's the date I'm putting out. I'm not rushing anything. These next couple months, I'm just going to finish building up the studio. There's a couple of things I want to do, and before I actually open the studio. But yeah, like I said, the opening day will be January. I don't know a specific date. I'm not putting it out there just yet, so be patient with me. I'll let you guys know when I figure out what date the studio is going to be open for everybody to come in and record in. There's a lot of things I want to do before I actually open it up to you guys to give you guys the best quality, so just work with me and just bear with me. I want to actually get my ears tuned to the room, because they're not tuned to the room right now. I'm not used to mixing in this room. I never mixed in this room. And the room is a very important thing when it comes to mixing. So I just want to give myself some time for my ears to click and see the specific frequencies and how it interacts with everything around everything around in the room, because sound bounces off everything. So I just want to tune my ears to the room before I go out and push you guys a service, because I want it the best work from y'all. So give me some time. I gotta calibrate my speakers. I gotta set some time to get used to these speakers too. These are a new pair of monitors, these Presonus ones. I never used them before. The Yamahas, my ears are okay with. I had them for a year, so I know how they sound and specific characteristics that they display. Like they're very bright, for example. The Presonus I haven't really studied and listened to specific sounds that it puts out in a tone. So I'm still getting used to that. So bear with me. Like I said, I want to calibrate the speakers. I want to get used to the speakers. I want to get used to the room. And overall, I just want to get an overall feeling of where I want to go next with my production and engineering skills. So it's taking a little time. It's also a couple of things I wanted to research and go over before I actually open up to you guys, because I know a lot of y'all use auto-tune, and I'll be blunt with y'all, I never use auto-tune. I use auto-tune maybe even once, but I haven't delved into it. So I know people are going to be asking me, yo, do you have auto-tune? And I don't want to be like, no, I don't know how to use it. So that's probably the only thing I don't know how to use. Every other thing and plug in and I can work around, I can use free to a certain extent. I can use to the maximum ability. I don't know everything though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't. I'm still learning. It's always gonna be something else to learn. But that's what's been going on this past week. Just going over hard drive stuff, organizing file management, making plans and planners and scheduling. And this shit's fucking hectic, dude. It's hectic. I'm treating this shit as a real, as a real job, because as I'm supposed to. It's a business. So just bear with me, y'all. Just work with me. Like I said, I ain't got nothing fancy to show. I ain't got nothing cool to tell y'all right now, but it's just me explaining the process. And I think that's enough for y'all to see. And also just to see how I am a person, if y'all really vibe with me. See okay, I can vibe with him in the studio. He seems pretty a cool guy. So that's what these videos are for too as well. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all too. For the ones that haven't been watching my story, everything now is going to be done on this DSLR camera. So quality. So yeah, the quality. So no more iPhone videos. No more of that. I'm gonna I got a camera. I already had a camera. I didn't think about it until now. Um, start doing my vlogs on this camera. So that's what's going to be going on. I also did like I said, I was looking at editing software. I ended up getting Sony Vegas. I got the 30-day trial, so I'm gonna see how that goes. If it works for me, I'm gonna buy it. It's only like $30 for like the starter one. I think the suite or whatever it is like 70. So it's pretty cheap as opposed to Adobe Premiere that charges you a subscription. And I don't want to do a subscription. I want to pay one full price for my product and be out of the door with it. I don't want to have to keep paying them money in my pocket. So Sony Vegas was the best choice for me. There's other softwares out there too that I was looking into. People recommended me too, but I felt like Sony Vegas seemed like the simplest and the easiest for me to do, and a quick workflow for me to get my ideas out and my videos out to y'all. So that's what's been going on in the past week. Nothing else major has really changed about the room. I did straighten up, but I told you guys that last week. I'm still cleaning up around here. But next week though, y'all gonna see a lot of changes. Next episode, y'all gonna see some dope stuff. I'm keep saying that. Y'all gonna see some dope stuff the next episode. But that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I got the shirt too. So yeah, so I got the shirt too, as y'all can see. Bam, with the logo. Then got the logo on the back. You feel me? But other than that, nothing else major really changed. It's just the process of me going through what I had to go through for the past week, and it's been hectic. So bear with me, work with me, vibe with me. Like as I always say, if you got any questions about gear, you got questions about music, you want to talk to me, hit me up. Get some conversation going, some interaction. Go ahead and do that. Comment, like the video, share the video if you support me, and if you don't want to share, that's cool too. I mean, I'm glad you watched. So that's it for today. Think I went over everything I wanted to cover with y'all today. I got some new content. I got some projects that I'm working on for y'all to hear, and it's gonna be great, man. It's starting out slow, but it's gonna be great. So, like I said, like, share this video. If you don't, that's cool. If you with it, that's cool too. I don't care. I do care, but like I said, it's cool. But yeah, like I said before, like, comment, share this video, support me if you really fuck with me. That's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm out for the day. I got some other stuff I need to take care of, so I'll catch y'all later on the next episode.